Good morning. This is June the 16th, 2025, Monday. We are in BBA second semester English class, where yesterday I brought the notes based on chapter 1 through 8. And in the class, I read chapter 9 and I guess chapter 10. Or maybe I said you watch 9 and 10 on video YouTube channel. Maybe I read chapter 11. Did I? Which chapter did I discuss in class yesterday? 11? Which chapter did I discuss in class yesterday? Consult the notes and tell me. Which chapter did I discuss in class yesterday? 10. 10? Okay. And then I said that at home you will outline from chapter 11 to 19. And I said in the class we will develop paragraph. Now let me come and see if you have done the work. Miss Sandhya, have you done the work? Why? Huh? You were absent. Very ready-made answer. Now she has also the same answer. So, Prakriti, Roshni, you will not be allowed to say I am absent. Say the same thing, but do not use this expression. She has already said it. So you will say something else. So, Miss Oli, right? First name? Amisha. Have you done assignment? Why?
I was absent.
Say the same sentence without using these words.
I was absent.
No, she has said I was absent, so you can't.
I am absent, she said.
Oh, no, she said I was absent. Now you say I was absent, do not use these words.
I am absent. Yesterday.
No, I won't mark your presence today. I won't mark your presence today because you haven't done the assignment. Subhigya, assignment.
Sir, मैले गरेको थिएँ हैन कपी ल्याउनु बिर्सेँ।
Are you telling the truth or telling lies?
Sir, look at my dad.
Okay, I trust you. Trust you. Assignment, Miss Bandari. Huh?
I forgot.
Oh, forgot. You sit together and the same problem. Do you live together? No. You forgot. Truly? You did the assignment? Really? Forgot. Assignment.
I skipped the classes yesterday. I skipped the classes yesterday.
Oh, you skipped the class. I accept the excuse, but I won't mark your presence today.
That's not fair.
I'll mark the presence only if you show the assignment.
Sir, I forgot.
You forgot. You have done? Or you forgot to do the assignment?
No, I have done. Tomorrow I will.
How can I know if you have done? This side? Miss Rana, assignment. Okay. Very quick and very brief. No problem. You have done something. 15. Up to 15, 6. Only up to 15? 15?
I didn't have any page.
Huh?
Page.
There was another page?
No.
I mean, have you done 16 to 19? No. Have you done? You have done? Okay. What's your name? Umanga, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good, good. Have you done? Yes, sir. What's your name? Priyanshu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. Have you done? Yes, sir. Okay, on above. Okay, good. Have you done, Amit?
Outline.
There should be 19 outlines. Where are they? Are they 19?
16, 17,
Okay, okay. 12.123. Okay, okay. Have you done, Soumya?
I was unwell yesterday.
Huh?
I was not feeling well yesterday, so I went home after first period.
Oh, you went home after first period. You were not feeling well. Not feeling well in the heart, not feeling well in the mind, not feeling well in the body. Where?
Physically.
Physically, okay. That's not a big problem. But if you are emotionally not feeling well, it's a big problem. Okay. So what I will do in this class today, I will show you how we develop a paragraph. Got it? For that, let me go to chapter 12. Okay. Referring to source material in your writing. So, you need paper? Take one and pass. Who needs paper? Oh, I didn't give you earlier, right? Forgot. How forgetful a teacher. Miss Bhatta, I'm not happy with you. Today. Because you didn't do the assignment.
I was absent.
Why were you not present? I want you to be regularly present in my class. Sandhya, I'm not happy with you today. Miss Oli, I'm not happy with you today. Did I give you paper? No, I forgot.
Sir, I will pass.
You got it? If you need more papers, you can take. Okay. I'll sit here and work. So, I will show you doing something and you will listen to me carefully and you will note down what I write on the screen in the Word file. So, first of all, let's read the book chapter 12. So, we begin by reading three things first. What are three things we read? Let's write. Just a minute. Indicating chapter 12. Three things. You will first read chapter title. You will read chapter subtitle. And you will read the topic paragraph. And you will make notes. For example, chapter title is referring to source material in your writing. Referring to source material. There is one word for this, that is, now I note down, referencing. One word does. Referencing means referring to source material. I go to subtitle. How to cite and reference correctly to avoid plagiarism. I write the word citation and I write the word plagiarism. These are the three keywords I got from title and subtitle. From title, I got the word referencing. From subtitle, I got the word citation from cite. Cite is verb, citation is noun. And the word plagiarism is very important in academic writing. It's at the heart of academic writing. So I copy that. Now, okay. Now I go to the topic paragraph. The first paragraph of the essay is called the topic paragraph. The last paragraph of the essay is called the terminating paragraph. And the paragraphs between the topic and terminating paragraph, they are the body paragraphs. Okay, now let's read the topic paragraph and see what I can note from there. Your ability to develop a plan and then draft your writing will depend on the extent of your reading and your use of critical thinking to assess the significance of points that emerge from the various sources that you have studied. This chapter examines some of the strict conventions exist relating to acknowledging these sources in academic writing. One time reading is not enough for note making. You have to read multiple times. I go back because I read one time and I was looking at you and my mind was not concentrated and I could not grasp my ideas. So I go back. That's why we say we should read with utmost attention. Right now I'm watching at you, so my mind is divided. Okay. Your ability to develop a plan and then draft your writing. So I note down plan hyphen draft will depend on the extent of your reading. Okay. Then I write reading. Then I write critical thinking. And then to assess. Okay. Then I write assessment. Then I go the significance of the points that emerge from the various sources. Then now I write assessment, points, sources that you have studied. This chapter examines some of the strict conventions existing relating to acknowledging sources. Now here I write ACKNOWLEDGING. Acknowledging sources hyphen. Okay. Now I have noted down some words from 3 sources which I believe are important. Where did I focus? Number 1, I focused on the chapter title. And from chapter title, I copied the word referencing. From the subtitle, I copied the word citation and plagiarism. And from topic paragraph, I copied words like referencing, plan, draft, reading, critical thinking, assessment, points, acknowledging sources. By the time I wrote these notes, now my mind has some ideas about this point. Now look what I do now. Now I have to write one sentence which incorporates all these ideas as far as possible. One sentence that has the idea of referencing, citation, plagiarism, plan, draft, reading, critical thinking, assessment, points, acknowledging sources. Now, it's not easy thing. It's a big challenge. मलाई सुन्नुभएको छ तपाईँ यहाँ बडीली क्लासमा भएर पुग्दैन है अघि एउटा उता क्लासमा चाहिँ एकजना बस्नुभएको थियो अनि सबै यसरी बसेका थिए उहाँ भाइ चाहिँ 5 मिनट ढिला आउनुभयो अनि उहाँ चाहिँ यसरी बस्नुभयो हैन यसरी बस्नुभयो कि वालको आड लाएर उहाँलाई सपोर्ट चाहियो अनि म केही बोलिनँ पढाउँदै गएँ क्लासलाई काम गरिरहेको थिएँ क्लासले काम गरिरहेको थियो सबैले काम गरिरहेको थिए तर सबैले काम गरिरहँदा उहाँले काम गर्नुभएको थिएन यसरी बस्नुभएको थियो अलि बेरमा के भयो उहाँले लामो के गर्नुभयो मलाई त जोक चल्यो म गएँ के भएर हाई गरेको भने निद्रा लाग्यो भन्नुभयो किन निद्रा लागेको भने बोल्नु भएन अनि मैले उहाँलाई उठ्नुहोस् भने उठ्नुभयो यता आउनुहोस् भने आउनुभयो बाहिर गएर नुहाएर आउनुहोस् भने मिल्छ नुहाएर आउनुहोस् मिल्दैन मुख धोएर आउनुहोस् भने अनि ढोकामा उभिएर सम्झाएँ तपाईँ किन सुत्नुभयो क्लासमा भनेको बोल्नु मैले भने तपाईँ यस कारण सुत्नुभयो कि तपाईँ भित्ताको अडेस लागेर बस्नुभयो मेरो कामै गर्नु भएन सारा क्लासले काम गरिरहेको थियो नोट टिपिरहेको थियो तपाईँ केही नगरी बस्नुभयो र केही नगरी बसेपछि के हुन्छ लेजिनेस हुन्छ निद्रा लाग्छ अनि मैले उहाँले हाजिरी गर्दै भन्नुभयो पछाडि ढिला आउनुभएको थियो मैले गर्दिनँ भने किन भन्नुभयो भोलि यो असाइनमेन्ट देखायो भने हाजिरी गर्छु नभए गर्दिनँ भने किनभने कलेज पढ्नु भनेको तपाईँको बडी क्लासमा हुनु होइन कलेज पढ्नु भनेको तपाईँको माइन्ड क्लासमा हुनु हो मेरो कुरा बुझ्नुहुन्छ मेन्टल प्रेजेन्स इज मोर इम्पोर्टेन्ट देन फिजिकल प्रेजेन्स presence of the mind is more crucial in college studies than the presence of the body. Do you get my point? क्लासमा बस्नुभयो सिलिङतिर हेर्नु भएको छ नोट सार्नुहुन्न भने सुन्नुहुन्न बुझ्नुहुन्न प्रेजेन्स भयो भएन त आज मैले यहाँ नि के गरेँ तपाईँ जो मान्छेले मलाई असाइनमेन्ट दिनु भएन अहिले त्यो अटेन्डेन्स सिटबाट मैले हाजिरी काटिदिन्छु भोलि तपाईँले असाइनमेन्ट देखाउनुहोस् अनि मात्रै मैले असाइनमेन्ट हाजिरी गर्छु काम गर्नुहोस् हाजिर हुनुहुन्छ काम गर्नुहुन्न हाजिर हुनुहुन्न क्लियर कुरा तपाईँ यहाँ तपाईँको शरीर देखाउन आएको होइन नि कलेजमा त तपाईँको क्यापासिटी बिल्डअप गर्न आएको हो नि तपाईँलाई रिस उठ्ला रिसाउनुहोस् मैले फसल कुरा गरेँ यु आर नट हियर टु सिट इन माई क्लास यु आर हियर टु एक्सरसाइज योर ब्रेन okay whatever I said is it's critical thinking this is critical thinking I was judging you I was evaluating you okay now let's make the sentence we are going to write one sentence that combines all these ideas and I said it's not easy so I'll read once again referencing let me put it down here separate it okay now I go down. Referencing, citation, plagiarism, plan, draft, reading, critical thinking, assessment. Okay, let me write. Academic writing requires extensive reading of books written by others where we critically evaluate ideas and copy valuable ideas. Academic writing requires extensive reading of books written by others where we critically evaluate ideas and copy valuable ideas, but we need to acknowledge who created these ideas for which we need to cite the details of the sources that we read. I wrote a long sentence, a complex sentence. Now this is the first draft of my topic sentence. A topic sentence has हाई नगर रोशनी अघि त्यत्रो कथा सुनाए पल्लो क्लासमा हाई गरेर के अरे मुख धुन पठाएको भएर okay now let's analyze this topic sentence. Academic writing, this is the topic. This paragraph will talk about academic writing. The paragraph that I am going to develop will say something about academic writing. Now there is a verb, requires. This is a verb. Predicate. In English we call this predicate. Predicate means up to here. Up to here. This is predicate. A sentence has two parts, Miss Bhandari. It has a subject and it is a predicate. Subject, who is saying, who is doing. Predicate, what is said, what is done. Subject, academic writing. Predicate, requires. Requires what? Extensive reading of books. Written by whom? By others. How we read? We read critically. Why we read critically? To evaluate ideas. Then what do? Copy those ideas which are valuable to us. But, there is a but. It's not enough to copy ideas. We need to acknowledge who created these ideas. I wrote a book written by Miss Bhandari, Ayesha Bhandari. I copied a paragraph. I didn't tell her name in the research paper. Somehow she found the paper. She read, this is my idea. Oh, Divakar sir didn't acknowledge my name. Now she files a case in cybercrime department. A cybercrime, stealing ideas. She files a case. Divakar Upadhyay Aryal wrote my research paper online in this website and he copied this paragraph and didn't acknowledge. So he committed plagiarism and I go to jail. We don't go to jail in Nepal for stealing, but you know, stealing ideas are like stealing items from the shop. If you steal ideas, you're a thief. You're a thief. There is no difference between stealing items from a shop and items from the mind. Stealing ideas is more dangerous than stealing items. Stealing ideas is bigger crime than stealing items from the shop. So when you steal ideas, you're a dacoit, not a thief. You know, dacoit, robber. So how do we avoid being robber and thief? Acknowledging. Okay, what I did now? Look, I developed a topic sentence. What did I develop? Now, I go down and give two tabs. Now I will make notes. So I go down and see the key topics. Why citing the work of others is important, I note down. Citation hyphen. The mechanics of citation and referring. Okay. Mechanics. The rationale of citation. Okay. Now I combine all these threes. Mechanics and rationale of citation. I made one word by combining 3 points. How to cite the work in the text, footnote and endnote, I note down. Footnote, endnote. Quoting, I note down. Quoting, summarizing, paraphrasing, I note down. Avoiding plagiarism in your written work, I note down. Now I go down, focus on key terms. Bibliographical, okay, bibliography I note down. Bibliography is the list of books that you read while writing the essay. Okay, I write word copyright. Then, okay, now I go down. Now I won't read the paragraphs because I have to summarize the whole chapter in one paragraph. I will copy only most important ideas. Now I go down to, okay, if there's a box, I stop. Because how do writers show emphasis in the writing? Number one, if any information is put in a box, it is more important than the information outside the box. Boxing. Second, bold face. Bibliography is in bold face. If any information is put in bold face, it's more important. Third, underlining. Fourth, coloring. Fifth, italicizing. Sixth, annotation. For example, look at this book. I'm showing you another book. Here's another book about business communication. You see the qualities, see the use of color. Number 4, learning objective, green color, blue color. Then composing your message, choosing powerful words, bigger font size, red color. Then bullets, dots, black dots. Then tables, highlighting. And more importantly, you see there is note in the margin, annotation. This is very important. This is called presenting information in an accessible manner. So readers can easily focus what they require to. Come back to the book. So bibliography I have noted down, citation I have noted down, quotation I have noted down, reference I have noted down. Now I'll read this box because there is definition. I will read, but I will not note down. Go down. Why citing the work of theirs is important? I won't note down because I have already written citation. There I will talk why this is important. Now I go down. The mechanics of citation, I have already noted down. Mechanics and rational citation. Now I go down. Now I name, date, name, page, numerical style. Okay, here I will note down. Here I make a bracket and I write full name of authors, full name of source, full name of publisher, date of publication, page on which information was found. I put in bracket because citation means these things, right? Now I go down. Choosing citation style. Now I write here. Where do I write? I write it here, style. Style. And in the bracket I write MLA, comma, APA, comma, Chicago, comma, IEE, I think 3E, comma, go back to the book. Okay, do they name some styles? Okay. Now, I read this box, it's important because it says how you can choose citation style. Advantage, disadvantage, name, page, style. Here is an example. Okay, I won't note anything. I go down. Another box, I stop. What information do I need to record for a citation? I note it down. Look here. I wrote here, if you see, full name of the authors, author's initials, date of publication, title, journal, okay, let me write journal. I missed it. Author, source, journal, place of publication, publisher. Do you know what publisher? Publisher, place of publication, comma. Now I go back to the book. Another box. Software referencing packages. Okay, I go down here. I write down. Software referencing package. I read it. Okay. You know, there are software these days in your laptop. You click and they prepare reference for you. You don't have to do it manually. The rationale of citation, I don't know that. I know why we cite. We cite a word plagiarism. Abbreviations used in citation and, okay, I go down and note down. Abbreviations used in citation and referencing, I give a bracket and write down, I note these, ed dot, comma, et al, dot, comma, ibid dot, comma, loc dot, cit dot, comma, op dot, comma, no, op dot, cit dot, comma, p dot, or pp dot. These are very important abbreviations in citation. You must know them. Now go back. How to cite the work in text, footnote and endnote. So I write down in text citation hyphen footnote endnote citation. Footnote and endnote citation. I go down. Reporting words. I write reporting words. Now quoting summarizing, I have done that. Okay. Have I done quoting summarizing? No, I write quoting, summarizing, paraphrasing. Now I go down. I want the details. Okay. Paraphrasing by stating at the end, I won't note down. Examples of summarizing paragraph, I won't note examples. I will read but not note. Avoiding plagiarism in your written work. Okay. I note down. Avoiding plagiarism. Now I go down. How do I avoid? Let's see the points. Okay. I won't note down because I know. How do I reference a source that I have read about in another text? I won't note down. Practical tips, I won't note down. Exercise, I won't note down. Now, I have made the notes for writing. This is pre-writing exercise. Now I start writing and I develop these notes into sentences. Here we go. So first, let me read the topic sentence. Academic writing requires extensive reading of books written by others where we critically evaluate ideas and copy valuable ideas, but we need to acknowledge who created these ideas, for which we need to cite the details of the sources as we read. Now I develop here, look here. Look how two sentences combine. See here. For this, we should know the mechanics of citation. Look, I brought this idea. To do this, we should know the mechanics of citation. Now, as we borrow ideas from sources written by other people, we need to note down the author's full name, the full name of the source, or the complete title of the source, complete title of the journal, complete name of the publisher, and place of publication, comma. We also need to note the date of publication as well as the number of pages or pages where we found the borrowed information, full stop. Right? Now what we read? Okay, wait a minute. For doing this, we need to consult style guides like MLA, APA, IEE, and Chicago Style Guide. Full stop. We need to cite the source. Wait a minute. If we summarize, wait a minute. If we directly quote or summarize or paraphrase ideas found in books written by other people, then we need to cite these sources right inside the text that we are composing. This is called in-text citation. We can also make footnote or endnote citation. We need to use a lot of abbreviations during this process. At the end of the essay or research paper, we need to give reference to all the sources that we used This is called the works cited section. It comes at the end of the essay. Thus, we can avoid plagiarism. If we do all this, then we can avoid plagiarism, which is regarded as one of the most serious crimes in the academy. Look what I did. I developed one paragraph and it took me 45 minutes to develop this paragraph. It didn't come out of blue. It takes effort. You need to sweat. You need to persevere. You need to work diligently. What I did in class today? I simply demonstrated you how to prepare the first draft. Now on Wednesday, I'm sending you home with a heavy heart. And I requested these ladies and these ladies also to put a reminder in your mobile phone so that on Wednesday, you don't have to say, I forgot. What I'm sending you home with? Now, I'll give you some more papers. You buy more papers if you need. You will come to class on Wednesday with 19 paragraphs, which will summarize the 19 chapters. Handwritten, neatly and clearly. You want page? One page is not enough, so you need to buy more at the stationery. I don't have more pages right now. Wait a minute. Sorry, over. Give it to her. She was asking, so I'll give you later. You can take from the office. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me speak in Nepali because some of you don't understand English. Sorry. I mean, you ignore the instruction. बुधबार क्लासमा आउँदा तपाईले मैले जसरी यो च्याप्टर 11 पढेर च्याप्टर टाइटल च्याप्टर सब टाइटल अब सुनिरहेको छैन अहिले सुन्दैन पर्सि फेरि बिर्से भन्छ अनि कुटाइ खान्छ पर्सि अब म दोहोऱ्याइरहेछु है बुधबार के खान्छ रे कुटाइ खान्छ कुट्नु हुँदैन मानवाधिकार लाग्छ फेरि भनेको के गरेको भनेको ओके आई स्पिक नेपाली टु मेक स्योर यु गेट इट बुधबार आउँदाखेरि तपाईले यो पेज लिन अरू पनि पेज लिनु होला र यो 2 दिन आज सोमबार हो मंगलबार भोलि र पर्सि यो किताबमा 19 वटा च्याप्टर छ इन्ट्रोडक्सन टु लास्ट च्याप्टर जसरी मैले यहाँ गरेर देखाएँ तपाईलाई यही प्रोसेस फलो गरेर पहिला नोट बनाउनुहुन्छ नोट बनाइसक्नु भएको छैन ठीक छ नोट बनाएर भ्याएको छैन अलग्गै नोट अलग्गै हुन्छ 19 च्याप्टरको नोट अलग्गै हुन्छ त्यसपछि अलग पानामा प्रत्येक च्याप्टरको नोटमा बेस भएर प्याराग्राफ डेभलप गर्नुहुन्छ र हाइलाइटर किन्नुहुन्छ बजारमा गएर स्टेसनरीमा र हाइलाइटरले के गर्नुहुन्छ भने टपिक सेन्टेन्सलाई भेटाउनुहुन्छ र एउटा कलरले टपिक हाइलाइट गर्नुहुन्छ येलोले र नीलो कलरले कन्ट्रोलिङ आइडिया हाइलाइट गर्नुहुन्छ र सपोर्टिङ डिटेल हाइलाइट गर्नुहुन्न तपाईले दुईटा हाइलाइटर किन्नुहुन्छ येलो र ब्लू येलोले टपिक हाइलाइट गर्नुहुन्छ ब्लूले कन्ट्रोलिङ आइडिया हाइलाइट गर्नुहुन्छ, डिटेल हाइलाइट गर्नुहुन्न र तपाईँले सफासँग राम्रो गरी एकदमै हतारमा लेख्नुहुन्न। मैले त्यो हेर्नुपर्छ। सफासँग लेखेर 19वटा प्याराग्राफ लिएर आउनुहुन्छ। क्लासमा मैले के सिकाउँछु त्यो दिन? दुईवटा कुरा सिकाउँछु त्यो दिनमा, वेन्सडेमा। आई विल टिच यु, आई विल हेल्प यु अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड हाउ टु राइट द इन्ट्रोडक्सन and how to write the conclusion. In class, once again, when you come on Wednesday, you will come to my class with the 19 paragraphs that you develop from the notes. You will show me the notes separately and you will show me the paragraphs separately. You will buy two highlighters, yellow and blue. You will highlight topics with yellow, controlling ideas with blue. And in class on Wednesday, I'll do two things. I'll tell you how to develop introduction and how to develop conclusion. Next Sunday, presenters will present the play, The Death of a Salesman. Raise your hand if you are given to present on that play. Who is given? I know the names. I know because it is recorded. I know the names. And if presenters do not present, skip presentation, the punishment is I will not teach that text to you. You will do it on your own. You should take some responsibility. Why should I, the teacher, bear all the responsibility? Okay? So that text I assigned you. Either you present or you prepare on your own. Thank you.